Okay. So present moment awareness, the only work you give the mind is to be aware, is to moment to moment remember to be aware, remind ourselves to be aware. It's easy to feel that we have to use other strategies, particularly when there's something that's uncomfortable in the mind, or some sort of difficulty in practice, that, oh, I'll bring in the hindrances, or I'll go to another practice for a bit. But actually, if we stay with awareness, then we have confidence. We start to have confidence that being aware is enough. It will do the job, if you like, help us be in relationship to what's happening. And sometimes we do use other strategies, but just really having at the as a basis for the practice, a commitment to awareness, to staying with what's happening. So we're aware intelligently, in that we're not just automatically on automatic pilot with awareness. So when we're aware intelligently, we know what's happening. Perhaps we know the quality of awareness. We know certain things about the experience that we're having. And we remember to check the relationship to what's happening, to catch those things that sometimes we think we're being aware, but actually we're quite aversive really to what's happening. So awareness is able to catch that. But all that sort of intelligence of awareness, or of samprajanya, of knowing, clearly knowing, comes from that simple present moment awareness. That's its basis, if you like. So within the present moment, we're also aware of pulls, things that pull us perhaps towards past moments, towards memories, past experiences, or towards an anticipated sense of future. Again, thoughts and feelings, images in the mind. It's the same stuff, whether we're feeling pulled into what feels so strongly like the past, or into anticipated moments in the future. It's the stuff of thoughts and feelings and images in the mind, of perceptions, volitions. But what's magical really with awareness can hold those things and know them as thoughts about the past, or feelings about the future. So the present moment includes an awareness of these concepts we have around past and around future. So already that's a lot that can be known within the present moment. But when we keep remembering to be with what's happening in the moment, we start to question that moment itself, or awareness starts to notice things or get curious about present moment itself. Is it really possible to be here now in the present moment? As soon as it's known in the moment, it's past. I had this little phrase come into my mind. It's like trying to catch stardust, trying to be present. Perhaps we can sort of surf it in a really fluid, light way. Awareness as a surfer or surfboard, or both. I'm not quite sure. But what we're not looking to do is try and pin down this sense of being present, but to sort of continually or continuously know in a very light way what's arising as close to the present moment as we can. A knowing of mind-body processes and knowing of awareness, just knowing that the mind is aware. So this effort to be present, and we were talking about a couple of weeks ago, the quality of effort itself is very light. That energy or that effort brings us closer to this quite mysterious nature of mind. And sometimes we can get a glimpse of that in practice without necessarily asking a question. Questions can arise around the nature of the mind, the nature of experience. And we're not trying to answer these questions, but allowing awareness to gather its own information along the way, so that awareness and wisdom start to understand things about the nature of experience, the nature of the moment. So we're simply looking to have more moments of spacious presence, of being present to whatever's arising. And with the emphasis always on the importance of awareness itself rather than any particular experience or any particular object that the mind sometimes naturally gives preference to. We preference things that we tend to like or that we think are good in practice. But awareness and wisdom's job to learn to just notice what's arising without sort of believing and buying into the preferencing mind. And always at the basis of it, there's this exploration of what does it mean to be aware? What does it mean to be present? And we can think that we know, the thinking mind can think that, well, I know what it's like to be aware. But actually, it's always a sense of touching into an experience of what it is to be aware. And one very, very simple way to do this, which someone told me about recently that they do, is simply to touch some part of your skin, maybe your hand or your arm if it's exposed, and just, you could do it now if you like, just touching into awareness. You touch into what the experience of touch, awareness of touch, of sensations. And it's very different to thinking about, oh, I'm stroking, I'm gently stroking my hand with my other hand. Just the experience is simpler and more tangible. And that's what we're looking for with the mind, if you like, this simplicity, this tangible sense of being with, aware of. Okay, so I'll leave it there.